Imagine waking up every morning with a clear mind, free from the constant noise of negative thoughts, doubts, and distractions that pull you down. A mind that's sharp, focused, and filled with peace, the kind that helps you make better decisions, build stronger relationships, and live with real purpose. Sounds amazing, right? But here's the truth. Most people never experience this because they're stuck in old thinking patterns, letting the world shape their minds without even realizing it. The good news? You can completely renew your mind. It's not about willpower alone or just cutting out bad habits. It's about transforming how you think from the inside out, creating new pathways that lead to lasting change, inner peace, and a deeper connection to something greater than yourself, to God, the ultimate source of true satisfaction and strength. Today, we're diving into 7 powerful principles to renew your mind. These aren't just theories, they're practical steps backed by both ancient wisdom and modern science, like neuroplasticity, which proves your brain can rewire itself based on what you repeatedly focus on. By applying these, you'll stop being shaped by the chaos around you and start living with freedom, clarity, and spiritual depth. First principle, fill your mind with uplifting truth. What you feed your mind is what grows in your life. If you're constantly scrolling through negative news, toxic social media, or endless entertainment, your thoughts become cluttered and anxious. But when you intentionally saturate your mind with positive, life-giving truths, ideas about hope, growth, gratitude, and divine purpose, transformation starts happening naturally. Think about it like nutrition for your soul. Just as eating healthy food strengthens your body, feeding your mind inspiring truths renews your spirit. Start your day with affirmations of what's good in life. Read books or listen to messages that point toward higher values, and remind yourself of God's promises of peace and strength. Over time, this saturation pushes out the junk and makes room for real growth. As one wise thinker said, "You become what you behold, so behold the good, the eternal, the divine." Second, take every thought captive. Your mind is a battlefield, and not every thought that pops up deserves to stay. Many come from stress, past hurts, or external influences trying to drag you down. Lies like, "You're not good enough," "No one cares," or "You might as well give in." The key is to question them. Is this thought true? Is it helpful? Does it honor the best version of yourself and your connection to God? When a negative thought hits, pause, identify it as a lie, and replace it with truth. Speak it out loud if you have to. Science shows verbalizing rewires your brain through neuroplasticity. For example, if fear says you'll fail, counter it with, "I have inner strength from a higher power, and I can learn from any challenge." This isn't ignoring problems, it's actively choosing truth over deception. Do this consistently, and your default thinking shifts from doubt to confidence. Third, set your mind on higher things. This world bombards us with temporary distractions, material success, instant gratification, endless comparisons. But true renewal comes when you lift your focus to what's eternal. Hope beyond today, a greater purpose, the beauty of spiritual connection. Fix your thoughts on ideas like heaven's peace, God's unchanging love, or the legacy you want to leave. In tough times, remind yourself this life is temporary and there's something bigger waiting. This perspective purifies your desires. Temptations lose their grip because you're focused on lasting fulfillment. Like staring at the stars on a clear night, it makes earthly worries feel small. Make it a habit. When stress hits, Shift to gratitude for divine blessings or visualize a future aligned with higher values. Fourth, guard the gates of your mind. To get shaped by the world, do nothing. Just go with the flow and it happens automatically. But to renew your mind, you have to be proactive about what you let in. Your eyes, ears, and time are gates. Guard them wisely. Cut out or limit things that fuel negativity, even if they're not bad on their own. Too much social media triggering envy? Set boundaries. Friends or environments pulling you toward old habits? Choose distance. It's not weakness, it's wisdom. Proverbs like advice. Watch over your heart diligently, because everything flows from it. Replace time wasters with activities that build you up. Walks in nature, feeling God's presence, meaningful conversations, or quiet reflection. Fifth, meditate on what's excellent. Reading or hearing good ideas is step one, but meditation takes it deeper. This means chewing on powerful truths throughout the day, turning them over in your mind until they sink into your heart. Pick one uplifting idea each morning, something about inner peace, divine guidance, or personal growth, and revisit it during the day. In traffic, meditate on patience as a spiritual strength. Feeling overwhelmed? Reflect on how God provides calm in storms. This active rumination trains your mind like an athlete trains their body. Neuroplasticity kicks in here too, grooving positive pathways so excellence becomes your default. Sixth, surround yourself with positive community and spiritual practices. Renewal isn't a solo journey. Connect with people who uplift you, share wisdom, and hold you accountable. Join groups, podcasts, or friends focused on growth and faith. Worship, prayer, and communion deepen your spiritual touch. Moments of gratitude to God, quiet prayer for guidance, or celebrating with like-minded souls. Isolation breeds stagnation. Community sparks transformation. Share your struggles, pray together, and let others' strength support you. Walking in harmony with a higher spirit means staying open to inspiration from those around you. Seventh, rely on a greater power daily. The most powerful principle? Recognizing you don't do this alone. True mind renewal comes from tapping into divine strength, walking in step with God, letting His greater affection expel lesser distractions. It's like the expulsive power of a deeper love. When your heart is full of awe for God's satisfaction, temporary cravings fade. You don't fight temptations with sheer grit. You surrender to higher guidance, asking for help moment by moment. Start and end your day in prayer, inviting spiritual filling. This produces freedom, self-control, joy, and peace because you're aligned with something infinite. These 7 principles, filling with truth, capturing thoughts, focusing higher, guarding gates, meditating deeply, building community, and relying on God, will transform your mind if you apply them consistently. It's not overnight, but small daily actions compound into massive change. You've already taken the first step by watching this. Now commit. Pick one principle today and start. Renew your mind and watch your life elevate. More peace, purpose, and spiritual depth await. If this resonated, like, subscribe, and share with someone who needs it. Comment below. Which principle will you try first? Let's build a community of renewed minds.